Welcome to today's chemistry class for SS1. In today's class, we are going to be talking about bases. But before we proceed, I would like to ask you this question. What in this world is not chemistry? Let's now take a look at our lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, the student should be able to define a base, differentiate between strong and weak base, differentiate between a base and an alkali, mention properties of base, mention methods of preparing base, and then mention uses of a base. So, what is a base? A base is a substance that can dissolve in water to produce hydroxyl ions, that's OH ions, as the only negative ions. An example, NaOH will dissolve to give us Na plus OH minus. That's the OH you can see in that white circle. An alkali, on the other hand, is a base, but it is a soluble base. So now, a strong base or alkali is one that ionizes completely in solution to produce a lot of hydroxyl ions, while weak bases or alkalis dissolve only partially in solution to produce only few hydroxyl ions. Now, a concentrated base can either be weak or strong, and a dilute base can also be weak or strong. So, you can have a weak base that is dilute. You can also have a strong base that is equally dilute. While again, you can have a concentrated base that will have little or no water in it. And dilute bases have little amount of base and a lot of water dissolved in it. Properties of bases. Alkalis are bitter in taste. Alkalis turn litmus from red to blue. Alkalis are soapy to touch. Alkalis have pH value more than 7. Alkalis can conduct electricity. Alkalis react with acids to form salt and preparation of bases and alkalis. The first method is by burning metals in air or oxygen. We can prepare magnesium oxide that way. The second method is by electrolysis of brine. Brine is seawater. NaOH is one that can be prepared that way. Then by heating a mixture of ammonium salt and slaked lime to produce ammonia gas, which is then dissolved in water. That one will form ammonium hydroxide. Another method is by insoluble bases, or preparing insoluble bases, is by precipitation. Copper hydroxide is a base that can be prepared that way. Uses of bases. 1. Magnesium hydroxide is used in toothpaste to neutralize acid on teeth. It is also used in antacids to relieve indigestion. 2. Alkalis are used in alkaline batteries. 3. Ammonium hydroxide is used to remove ink spots from clothes and to remove grease from window panes. 4. Sodium hydroxide, which is also called caustic soda, is used in the manufacture of soap It is used in petroleum refining, in making medicines, paper, pulp, etc. It is also used in making rayon. Remember that any chemical that can be used for a wide variety of purposes, they are usually called heavy chemicals. Let's now take a quick summary of what we have learned so far. In this class, we learned about the base, weak and strong bases, properties of base, difference between bases and alkalis, preparation of base, let's now take a quick assessment. Number 1. A dash is a substance which will neutralize an acid to give salt and water only. Number 2. Dash turns red litmus paper blue. Number 3. Dash is the process in which an acid reacts completely with an appropriate amount of an alkali to produce water and salt. The equation below represents dash, that's H plus OH minus to give us H2O. A. Hydrolysis. B. Hydration. C. Neutralization. D. Electron affinity. And so, dear students, with this we have come to the end of this lesson. Thanks for watching and see you in the next class.